What's good, my people? It's your boy Kim Biz, and today we're going to be talking about 4 habits you want to avoid as a teenager in 2025. Let's go. So number 1 is not exercising. I cannot stress enough how important this is, right? Growing up, you're young, you're full of energy, full of passion, and you're not exercising. You want to stay fit, right? That could be anything. Going to the gym, working out, getting your bones stronger, or even just going for a little run in the morning. What you're doing is you're basically setting the foundation earlier on, so as you get older, you're going to get stronger and healthier. And that's great because as you get older, you're going to feel much more stronger, much more able to do anything. You get about 24 hours in a day, right? That's a long time if you think about it. How much time you give to your phone, how much time you give to other people. If you give just 30-40 minutes to yourself, right, throughout the day, it's going to have a great implication on you in the future. So number 2, you want to avoid as much junk and as much sugar as possible. You have no idea how much this is going to help you. You probably watch a lot of videos being told by your parents and your peers, doctors, but then as you get older, you get to realize yourself, your body's not the same as it used to be as a kid, right? Your teeth become older. And I started leaving college and started working. I noticed that my teeth weren't the same as they used to be. I started seeing the dentist more, and that's when I realized I wish I knew this earlier on. Okay, so number 3 is avoid trying to impress people. Doing things to impress others. We're growing up in a society where we have to do stuff and say stuff and wear stuff to impress others. That's just how it is. Get older, you will realize that people don't really care. Everyone has their own problems, so they don't really be watching you like that. The thing is, 80% of the people that see what you're wearing don't really care about it, and 20% probably hate on. Back in school, I used to try to get the best clothes or the best shoes just because I knew my friends would like it, or it would make me stand out. Being this enslaved mentality where you can't make your own judgment, right? Stop trying to impress people by buying the new trending garments and new flashy equipment and stuff. If you're doing it to try and impress your friends and other people, you're really wasting your time. And it's better to know this earlier than realizing it too late. And that's one key to growing your confidence and being happy. Do what makes you happy. Do what you feel like is right for you. Not because you think it's going to make other people happy or it's going to make you look like the man. Because the truth is, people really don't care. It's also a big loss of money as well if you think about it in the long term. Buying stuff just to make other people happy. So number 4 is you want to stop smoking, right? You want to avoid that totally. Whether it's vaping, doing cigarettes, or even weed. Your early ages are your most important ones in your life, right? And this is what's going to determine how your outcome is going to be 15 to 20 years from now. Surround yourself with productive and active people who don't try to do those bad habits, because your friends say a lot about who you are, right? And if your circle's around with people that just smoke every day, chances are you're going to be one of them. Smoking is going to have such a bad impact on your physical and mental health. The cigarette you smoke, right, contains about 6,000 chemicals. Not to mention it slows you down your everyday to-day life, right? Especially if you're a weed smoker. As a teenager, you're still very passionate about a lot of stuff that you want to do. And once you start getting into the wrong habits like smoking, or you already got into it, it's going to just gradually slow down that process. As a teenager, you're still passionate and very ambitious about stuff you want to do in the future. But once you're doing bad habits like smoking weed, what's going to happen is you're just going to slowly phase off that and not really think about it too much. It's going to get you a little buzzed out in the moment, but then you got to realize that's just fake. And then after that, you get sober, you're back into the real world, and you're going to feel like shit. And the worst part is, once you get into it, it's very, very hard to get out of it. That's why you will see people smoking for a long period of time. And then they'll tell you they're going to stop. They're going to make New Year resolutions and tell themselves in the mirror they're going to stop this year, this month, but it's never going to happen. Alright, so that's it for today. Those are 4 habits you want to avoid in 2025 as a teenager. I wish I knew this stuff earlier on. God knows where I would have been right now. But join me again next time.